Hey guys, Chris at Music Around in St. Charles. Leo, without him, we wouldn't recognize the world of music that we have today. Obviously Fender, 1946, ran that until the end of 1964, was a consultant from 65 to the late 70s. During that time he also designed every single Music Man product. Then he started G&L, and that's kind of where he ended up. Obviously, we're always super stoked when a serious Leo influence guitar comes into our shop, and we're going to check some of them out today. Well, I'm not, Jake is. I'll be behind the camera where I probably belong.
Jacob at Music Around in St. Charles here. We're looking at a few different pre-loved guitars here today, all sort of in a atypical Fender style, sort of all kind of modified or interpreted differently in some way, but not this one. This is a all original 66 Jaguar. It's one of the first earliest examples where you get these block inlays, some of these other cosmetic features, and this one looks really great. A lot of times this red comes out if it gets too much sunlight or whatever, so to see one with this good of a transition in the burst still is kind of uncommon. So it's like a closet classic type of situation. Crazy pickup combination, sounds great. That's this alternative tone circuit here, and then we go down here to the other pickup switches. Series and parallel, switching back and forth, on off. You know, I can turn it completely off, just neck pickup. I like that one a lot. Both of them. And then that neck pickup, that alternative circuit is just sweet. But yeah, this is in our case in the front of the store. We got the original case with it, all the original case candy, the little booklet and stuff that came in there. Really retro and fun to see that stuff. And it's in great playable condition. Fabulous out here at Music Around in St. Charles, or online at musicaroundstcharles.com. We're going to look at a couple other guitars and talk about some of the other things we have here in the store. We'll be right on. Right, here we got a 2018 Fender American Elite Telecaster. Some upgraded features here, upgraded tuners, noiseless pickups with the S1 switch to change the load in the tone circuit to make the pickups respond differently. Really great, smooth, fast neck on it. The belly cut, they call it here in the back. Smaller belly than mine, I guess. And it sounds really, really good, clean. No 60 cycle hum, still great telly sound. That thing, it does this thing. Really, really pretty. I like it in the middle with the S1 switch pushed. It gets really, really big and twangy there. Really, really great options. Really, really great sounds out of this one. I'm just going to play it a little bit here. You want to try this one? example, little Fender history here. We started off with that 66 Jaguar there, really great. That was really the first year that CBS started implementing their changes to the original Fender designs after buying Fender the year before. 2018 Telecaster we did. Really great features, really a lot of upgrades to the interpretation of the traditional Tele. This was George Fullerton and Leo Fender himself in the 80s started doing their own G&L thing as what they call the ASAC Classic. This is the Blues Boy version with a really great neck pickup, humbucker pickup there, and it just sounds great. The neck is again has a nice kind of smooth action and profile to it. Really bell-like. The pickups are just great. There's a ceramic bridge pickup, I believe, in these, which is a higher output, so it's pushing this amp. You know, if I turn on a little overdrive here, yeah, really fun, really fun. Let's do another one. Another G&L here, really cool SC2 they called it, sort of an interpretation of a couple things. Very Tele-like profile on the neck, of course a different style headstock entirely, more of a G&L look. And these pickups, same sort of ceramic high output, but very clean soap bar style looking pickup, sort of just a giant Strat pickup really in a way. And it sounds really cool. The bridge position. Get the twangy thing going on, big full body, like hollow sound in the middle. And then the neck pickup was really fun. So it's an SC2. Again, just you don't see a lot of these out, certainly not in person. So having one here in the store is a lot of fun. So you never know what's going to walk in, and the serials are on all the parts like the old, like really cool ones were, and it's just a fun piece of Fender history that you don't expect to just see at a normal guitar store. So let's look at some more options. This is a sort of a custom build sort of situation. Again, not something you're going to see at a regular guitar store. This one's made out of really, really great parts. The customer ordered all the parts himself and had it, assembled, and just did kind of a great job. It's a fun guitar to play, and it's really fun looking. This is a Warmoth neck. Warmoth, if you don't know, is a company in the Pacific Northwest that makes really, really great guitar necks and really great guitar bodies. So the neck and body are both Warmoth, sort of a lavender metallic finish, really cool. Their Pro side adjust truss rod modification on the neck itself, which is all top quality maple. It's like a custom shop kind of order guitar. It just doesn't necessarily cost that price because it doesn't have a name tag on it to sort of identify what it is. So there's a lot of value to be found in instruments like this. My own personal favorite guitar is a Warmoth custom build that I got secondhand in this kind of situation. So sounds really great. I'm going to throw some overdrive on. It's got a DiMarzio pickup in the bridge, and so it's kind of made to rock. It's got a Babix tremolo system bridge here, kind of like a Wilkinson looking kind of thing almost. We got hip shot headstock tuners on it. and it's kind of fun, like hair metal kind of a thing. You get some of that going. Let me just give you a little of this. Sweet. Again, another great example of a Fender guitar here in the store at Music Around. Not something you see every day. Once again, a little atypical, some modifications. This is a Strat Plus, they called it. Lace sensor pickups, which Fender owned as early as '93, I think, when this guitar was released. Blue, gold, red pickup set. Great tonal options there as far as Strat pickups go. Really nice maple neck. Some cool colors. I personally have an '87 Strat Plus that's a nice coral color. This is a beautiful blue burst that you don't see a lot, and sounds great. Upgraded tuners, of course. Just a really nice option for a sort of a Fender piece of history that's a little funky and a little different. And it also sounds really good. You get normal Strat neck tones. I like the gold pickup a lot. I have 3 of those in mine, and that's a fun middle position, just a nice, not as deep as the neck pickup, but get a nice sort of clean sound. And the bridge is perfect for anything you need that kind of we got a couple other Strats here to look at, but yeah, this '93 Strat Plus, really great kind of abnormal Strat you don't see everywhere. That's really fun, especially if you've never liked Strats before. I didn't really like Strats a lot until I started playing these, and I liked just how it was a little bit different. It was kind of like its own thing, and also it just kind of solved some of the problems with Strats that I had before. So it's a great, solid guitar for gigging or recording or just collecting if you're like me and you don't need all those guitars but you like them anyway. So yeah, let's check out another Sweet. So again, down sort of the Fender path, but sort of a more affordable option. Squire Strat here with the it's the classic vibe.
Classic vibe.
Yes, with the some different, charismatic sort of cosmetic options, and then a little more attention to detail. It plays really, really nice. What I love about pre-owned instruments like we get in the store is someone had to play them at some point, so they've probably been set up or looked after more so than something you may just pull off a shelf somewhere, especially when you're dealing with an imported guitar. I'm in the dirty channel on our Hot Rod Deluxe here because it just sounds really good. Go check the price out on this at musicaroundstcharles.com, but for this price I would definitely play this guitar for a blues gig or a jam or some sort of a practice situation, bar gig, somewhere where you don't want to take a super nice expensive guitar. This is a very, very playable and good sounding option for that sort of a thing. And we have another option just like that we're going to check out here in just a second. 2, 3. price exactly, but for this price, this guitar is crazy. We're talking under $100 and
Out the door.
Out the door, absolutely. With some of the same features I loved about that classic vibe. That's over 3 times the price, right? Looking at again, all those things I want when I pick up a Strat are here. I got that kind of neck feel. I got that neck pickup sound. It sounds really good clean too. If I go to the clean channel here, I mean that's a nice. That's beautiful, and that's a very inexpensive guitar that we probably got in a bundle or some sort of a situation where that's just what the person needed for it. So this is a great find if someone wants to start out or needs a backup guitar. I always travel with a backup when I'm gigging or whatever. So something like this is great. Looking at this Spectrum Strat copy here, an S-style guitar as we call it in the industry, and this is like a really great option for someone who's maybe your child wants to start taking lessons or learning a new instrument. For this price, this is a really quality instrument that you'd have no problem reselling or passing down should it be something they are not interested in at the time. Again, for the price and the money, you really can't beat this sort of value on this sort of thing. It's easy to play, and for the price tag, it's a really great place to start for a student instrument of any age, really.